Possibly that night, or possibly that night you could get there. But when you're dealing with younger women, none of this is going to work.
There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as
Now,
you
Millie
want,
Monaco,
straight hair or curl.
somebody sent me
Single
this.
ready to mingle.
She's a content creator, and she gives advice to guys as well. How do I feel about female content creators that do what we do? I think that a woman's going to tell you like it is, but she's also going to tell you what you want to hear. At this point, we have about 1,000 content creators doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And the video I'm reacting to on this is, she asks girls, what do a guy need to do to smash on the first date? This is the video somebody sent to me, is how to smash on the first date. And women are going to be explaining to guys what they need to do to smash. Now, before we get inside the video, one thing that I do want to say is that when it comes to a woman, right, and this works with any woman, you ask any woman advice about other women, they're only gonna give you what they want to happen to them. And it's gonna always be some type of fairy tale. It's gonna always not be the truth. All right? So understand that most women, when you ask advice to, they're only gonna give you their point of view. But if the girl that you're pursuing, if the girl that you're pursuing doesn't fit the characteristics of the girl that you're asking, you're getting the wrong advice. In this situation with her, we're going to just watch the video and see where we stand with this. All right, let's get into it. Hold on. Before I do it, I see I got some super chats coming in. I want to thank everybody for bringing in the super chats. Oh, I can't get this to stretch out. All right, there we go. All right, let me get to a super chat real quick. We got Eli Walker, thanks for the $10, bro. We got Design and Art, thanks for the $5, bro. Showing love, thanks for always giving the cold hardcore facts. Thanks, bro. Bulu Fontalulu, thanks, bro. New member still donate again, thanks, bro. Ben Brinson, bring the drama, bro. What do you mean drama? I'm not that dude, bro. I'm not bringing no drama. And the reason why I'm not bringing any drama is because I just can't lower my vibration like that. At the end of the lecture, I'm going to break some things down to you guys. All right, that maybe you need to understand. But I understand what you mean about the drama, but I can't indulge into it like that. So this is the video, how to smash on the first date with Millie Monaco.
To smash a girl on the first night,
Hold on.
like to help you out.
If you have to give an advice to one of your guy friends that's trying to smash on the first night, what would you say that he has to do to make her be like, okay, maybe I'll do it?
Like, me ask for a really nice dinner, then I'll probably let you fuck.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You know what? It's all on the vibe. I feel like you shouldn't go into it with that intention because a lot of women are okay with sleeping on the first date. Don't go into it with that intention, but if it happens, it happens, and let it happen organically.
Okay.
Because a girl's more likely to sleep with you if she feels really comfortable. For sure.
Most guys need to understand. 9 times out of 10, a girl is only gonna sleep with you on the first date if you and her already have had multiple interactions without dating, multiple conversations without dating. That's the only time a woman typically is going to let you smash on the first date or first time meeting her. The typical girl that's gonna let you smash the absolute first time without no communication before is gonna be girls that are hanging out at a pub, girls that are hanging out at bars. Those are typically the girls that you can get. After they hit the wall, it's pretty easy after they hit the wall. But remember, most wall hitters are going to be the ones that you actually score with. Not younger women. Younger women, you got to come a little bit different.
It's really got to be about his words. Like, if he has the right words, that sweet, charismatic, like, he knows what he's saying, a little bit of, like, wavy. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay.
That's it. Okay.
Show her.
You guys have to understand, these women are talking a fantasy. They're talking a fantasy. And the reason why I say that they're talking a fantasy is because women get approached with guys that want to sleep with them all the time, that are going to be doing these characteristics that they tell you about. And a lot of these characteristics that women are going to tell you about whenever it comes to this specific subject, you've already done before. That's what you got to understand when it comes to a woman. Her advice is going to always change. That's what you're seeing in here. They're going to always change. They all got some type of dude in the world, and they're going to say, all right, if the guy that looks good, got the money, the six pack, he walks up to me. That's what they're saying. If he does all this, I'm smashing on the first night. But the average Joe is not going to be that successful just by doing things that makes them feel good.
I want you to be my wife at some point during the night, so she thinks that, you know, she in there.
I like it.
That's the only thing I think of.
He doesn't need to try.
Okay.
He needs to definitely act as if he doesn't even like her a little bit. It makes women like more attracted to you. I know that's what works for me. Like, I'm like, why didn't he try me? Right? So I was just telling him, you know, like.
Now, those are facts. Those are facts. Those are facts right there. And she's saying it. If you don't try, that typically, that answer right there would typically work for every woman. Just don't try. That's why we preach so much. Better yourself. Go your own way. Do your own thing. Because if you're distracted with a list of things to do that's bettering yourself, you're not going to have time to do all these little things.
Like, flirt with her, but don't be too aggressive. Have some drinks. By the end of the night, she's going to be all over you.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure the girl knows that she's feeling special.
Okay.
You know, make sure you're listening to her. A lot of guys don't listen. They repeat their questions and they automatically turn on. I'm just trying to think of my dates.
Now, you guys are listening to stuff that you've already heard before. Remember, I told you, they're going to always talk about some fantasy guy. They're going to always talk about some fantasy guy that doesn't exist.
Try to be, don't bring up any kind of politics, because a lot of times people get a little sensitive about that subject. Don't bring up religion.
Okay.
Because religion is a big thing going on too. I mean, I'm a Christian, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't bring that up in a conversation. Just know these are my values that I stick by. Don't try to just get her drunk to smash if you want to see her again. You know what I mean? Just, you know, pay attention. All you got to do is just listen to the person.
Don't tell her you're trying to take him home with her. Don't tell her that that's your goal.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole. Like, be a good human.
Yeah.
Mostly that works out.
What you guys need to understand about life, as these women explain to you how to get a woman in one night, it's not many guys out there that's getting women in one night. That's the harsh reality of the dating world. You may have had some friends when you were like 19 and 20 and y'all go out, or even 16 and 17 and y'all go out and you got that one guy that just pulls all the women. But is he really pulling all the women, or is he just good at pulling the scallywags? Most guys that I knew that could pull women or always had women always had scallywags. So you have to understand, which girls are you looking to go for? But at the same time, you shouldn't be going for them. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention to the first girl where she says, act like you don't care.
Okay.
I would say treat her well.
Okay.
Treat her with respect and dignity and kindness and like, for sure.
Be a gentleman. I'd say be funny, be a gentleman. And honestly, like, it's 2021. A lot of women want to smash.
Okay.
I need to know right away.
She's absolutely right. But I think we already know that already, right? We know that a lot of women want to smash. We know that a lot of women are easy to get. That's what you want to know. You want to know, where are they at? But if you stop and look at this video and you look around, there's no men in there. That look like an empty room. There's way more women than men on the planet, guys. That's one thing that you have to understand. But yes, women do want to smash. That's why I tell guys a lot of times, you have to learn to tell a woman up front what you're looking for out of her. Once you get on your purpose, once you start not even trying to be with women, you will notice you will start to automatically be a magnet. Once you start to become a magnet to women, then now you're able to place boundaries to her when you meet her. You're able to tell her what you like, what you don't like, but you're able to tell her, hey, I want to sleep with you. Hey, why don't we just go do this? Hey, why don't we go do that? As long as you don't show any signs that you're liking her and you have your own mindset, she'll follow. But you have to realize you just ain't going to meet a regular woman and then all of a sudden, you're gonna, within 15 minutes, y'all are smashing. That doesn't work at all. And if somebody tells you that it works like that, they're lying.
I'm not going 2, 3, what is it, Steve Harvey's 90 days? Hell no, I need to know right off the bat, because that's a deal breaker as well. I mean, you gotta be good in bed. So a lot of women are very...
Y'all hear that? The deal breaker is you gotta be good in bed. How many times have I told you guys, whenever you're having sex with a woman, you don't want to make love to a woman. That's what you guys have to understand. What you want to do in the bed, you want to compete with every guy that was before you. How do you do that? Dominancy. Dominancy, dominancy, dominancy. You have to learn to fuck a woman to sleep. That's where the taming's in. That's where you tame her at. Is the bedroom. The money gets her attention. All right? You tame her with your alphaness in the bedroom video.
Open to that nowadays. I think if you're a gentleman and you go in with good intentions, and honestly, be honest. Like, if you're feeling it, you'll know if she's feeling it. And if she's not, then move on.
Everything should be natural. If she decides that she don't want to go there with you, you need to respect that.
She's right. It does have to feel natural. But like, let's keep it funky, man. It don't feel natural. When women know they about to smash, when men know they about to smash something, 9 times out of 10, you didn't plan to smash at that moment unless you and your boy called over some thotties. But they're speaking from a perspective as if you just met them and you guys are going out on a date and she wants to smash. Let me tell you something. If you take a woman out on a date, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to smash. You're not going to. You're going to get better luck with women when you call them at 11 o'clock at night and you ain't talked to them in a couple of days and say, hey, what are you doing? You're going to pique her curiosity right then and there. I'm telling you. But you can only do that after you've already had her bagged. Don't listen to women give you advice because they're just telling you what their imaginary guy, what they want him to do. And then they don't want him to do that. Women will always tell you, when you ask them advice, they would never tell you, be a dickhead and we'll just love you. Women never say, just be a dickhead and we'll love you. They tell you lies that sound good. You go out there trying to act out these lies and you get no results at all. This ain't the first time you heard women tell you this. Let's get to it.
If the vibe is same, you feel that if it's...
So it's like, so you gotta give a good vibe.
Yes, the energy, the vibe.
But do you think it's like you gotta take her out somewhere particular, or like he needs to do something that's gonna make her like be like, yeah, I'm feeling this?
I do believe that he should treat her.
Treat her?
A nice restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
They all say, treat her to a nice restaurant. How many girls you done took out, right, to nice restaurants, but then the date was over early. She went her way, you went her way. But the difference is you wanted to smash, but all you ended up doing was paying for the nice dinner. She left you to go to another man's house and smash. I'm that guy that they come to. When they done had some beta male done get them all liquored up. They sitting there looking sexy. By the time they get to me, it's just dusty. They musty a little bit, but still, you can still smell the perfume, but you know somebody else done got them did up. That's what they do, guys. Your best bet is to call her, hey, we smashing or what? That's it. You should not be out here taking no woman to no 5-star restaurant with anticipation of her sleeping with you, because you know why? The guys that she throw herself at ain't doing nothing, and you know that. The more you start learning red pill knowledge, the more you know. The last guys didn't have to do any of this. Why should you?
A nice little romance situation.
Okay.
I'm
You what?
I'm all for that.
You're all for that, for the romance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know what romance gets you? See, this is where it messed up. Romance isn't going to get you anywhere. Romance messes a man up because he asks a woman advice about another woman, and that's the result he got. Your grandma told you about romance. Mommy told you about romance. Your cousins told you about romance. Everything that they told you about a woman didn't work.
I don't know. It's nothing a nigga can do to smash me on a first night.
Yeah.
Be himself. Honestly, I think I would give it up if you was yourself, if you were yourself and like just treated me like, you know, just like nice and just affect.
If she smokes weed or smokes at all, just invite her to the house. There's no reason to take her anywhere at all. Trust me. There's no reason to take her out anywhere. If she smokes and she drinks, don't do that. Don't do that. Invite her over. It's just it's easier to invite her over, trust me, than to go out somewhere and spend money on her and watch her act a fool.
Even on the first date, like
I don't want you all up on me because I don't like people touching me. But I would like to feel like giddy almost, like you're making me feel like. And hopefully, me personally, I think the ideal thing would be like, took me out, we went to eat, like we had a great time today. And then like we went home and we were just chilling and like maybe we cooked together and like we're watching TV. And then
You notice all of these women are telling you the same exact stuff that you've already did and have been doing your whole life and got nowhere. This video is not to teach you how to smash a woman on the first date. The intentions of this video is to show you how women answer the same questions with a fantasy that keeps men delusional whenever they're seeking the advice. That's the point. The point of here is telling you everything that you hear these women telling you that you should do to smash on the first night. You've done it already and got nowhere, except for the one girl that kept it real and said, just act like you don't like her. You've noticed acting like you don't like her gets you a hell of a lot further, don't it? Oh man, where I mess up the whole one. All right, let's go to the next girl.
Somebody that's not nice to treat people like that. So
I like your answer.
yeah.
But see, every girl is different, I would tell him. But if he really, really wanted to hit on the first night, he would have to just bring it all, like come with it all, like don't hold anything back, you know?
So what? You got to take her out, pay for everything.
Make a lot of promises, show her that you really, really care about her.
You notice all of them are teaching you how to simp. They're not teaching you how to get her. They're teaching you how to simp. This is why we post videos every day. It's because a woman is going to teach you how to be a beta male simp. Every time you ask her for advice, she's going to tell you how to be a beta male simp. But you and I know after you gain your knowledge of women, it's easier to fuck them doing nothing. But all these girls take me out to eat, do this, spend money on me, do this and do that. No, that's prostitution. Big shout outs to Royal. New subscriber and the members. All right, we starting to get members in here. Big shout outs, bro. Big shout outs. But you guys, what I'm trying to tell you is A woman is programmed to always teach a man to vibrate low and worship her, right? And you will get whatever you want if you worship her. But she performs the best and becomes the most loyal to someone who doesn't appreciate her. So no matter what question they ask her, the advice she's going to give towards men is to be beta and a simp. It's always their answer. And this is why a lot of you guys may look at what I'm saying and be like, yo, dude, you hate women. No, I don't. I know women have you brainwashed. They're going to give you advice and do the complete opposite. It's like if you look at like a lot of black women, they complain about black dudes and then go out there and have a baby with the worst black dude ever. Get real. Am I right? Am I right? Let's get to it.
You know, women like action. So I would just say, just put your cards on the table. And just tell the truth, you know. You'll probably get further.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some tips that's going to help you.
This is actually Millie, Monaco. Big shout outs. I'm not going to say anything bad about her because I think that she has some respectable knowledge. I watched about 3 or 4 of her videos. I don't have anything bad to say about her. I just used the people in the video to deliver the message that I wanted to deliver to you guys. The video is not about how to smash a woman. The video is about how each woman, if you ask her advice what to do to get more women, to get to smash, to get her to love her, or even that, no matter what you ask a woman about another woman, she's going to give you the same advice. Be a beta male simp.
Smash this girl on the first night. Okay, let's go. Number 1, you gotta look sharp, smell good, look clean, which is a given. But some people will be coming looking crazy. Their hands are dirty. Like if your nails are dirty, that's a big turn up for a girl. She's never gonna let you touch her, ever. Number 2, take her somewhere sexy. Not fancy. I don't want no white.
You know what? I agree with that. Spanish clubs always work. Spanish restaurants, they always work, especially down there in Florida. If you're in Florida, they always have a nice little scene.
Tablecloth type of restaurant, you know, and then you're gonna save some money. Just take her to like a cocktail bar where there's like the light is dimmed and whatever, so she feels like, ooh, it's sexy, and yeah, maybe I'll let him smash. Like, we don't want no like stuffy stuff or stuff that's expected, yeah, because most of you, when you take us on the first date, you want to impress, but you just gonna take us where everybody else takes.
See, I thought she was gonna say something different. They're all telling you to do the same stuff that you've already been doing. The moral of the story here, gentlemen. You want a woman to smash you. You want a woman to respect you. You want a woman to like you. You want a woman to love you. You cannot be doing any of that to her. No one's telling you to go run around acting like an asshole around women. I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm telling you is that you have to be more stern with women. You have to learn to tell a woman no. Those are the type of things that turn women on and make their pussy wet. Not how good you smell. Not how that works for older women. Women that are like 40, 45 years old. Yes, that's going to work. Women that have already hit the wall. Yes, that's going to work. Because no one's showing them any attention. An older woman will sleep with you fast. If she over 40, I guarantee you can get to that fast. Maybe possibly that night, or possibly that night you could get there. But when you're dealing with younger women, none of this is going to work because they need the excitement. The reason why they need the excitement and they need the dominancy out of a man is because there's too much sensitivity in men. It's too many beta males. Beta males are outnumbering everybody right now. Women are so used to beta males that when they come across a guy like me, we're toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like we hate women because we refuse to put up with their negative traits that affect us. And you have to get around to doing the same thing. I keep trying to tell you guys, if you break down the word love and you think about every girl that you've ever said I love you to, within that day or within a couple of days, she pissed you off really bad. But think about those times where you were really mad at her and you probably didn't call her. You probably didn't talk to her. Funny how she changed into a different person, didn't she? See, women change when you have an attitude. Women change when you're mad because it doesn't show control. I'm not telling you to walk around and be assholes to women. I'm telling you, learn to be stern to where she doesn't always think that you like her or that you want to be with her. When she don't think that you like her, it's easy to say, hey, let's just go to my house and hang out without telling her I like her. The moment you tell her you like her, then she knows, all right, everything else that come out of his mouth, he's working for it. And that's what a lot of you guys do. You think telling a woman you like her, how much you like her, how much you care about her, how much you can love her, how much you want to provide for her is going to win her over. It doesn't. You're only giving her the game. You're saying, you know what? I forfeit this game. You automatically win. So let's take your prizes and go. That's what you're saying. But she's saying, no. I like playing the game that never ends.